Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out my videos. This is part 2 of a two-part series where we review Bdonski's POVs. Bdonski is one of the top 3 demomen in North America right now. Definitely recommend you check out part 1 here if you haven't seen it already. This is part 2, a CP Snakewater match versus Classic Mix-Up. Enjoy.
Okay.
This is a week 2 match. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Week 2 match, ESEA. This is Exercise Sports versus Classic Mix-Up.
So this is definitely mid that I'm a lot more comfortable with. So
It's pretty standardized too. First stickies on demos, couple next stickies on scouts.
Yeah.
What would you say is the right time to pull pipes on this mid?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't really think about it like that.
What do you think about it?
I mean, if I run out of stickies and there's stuff close enough to pipe, I'll try to pipe them.
Okay. This is a pretty massive mid for you. You did a ton of damage.
Yeah, this one well.
Yeah, that could have easily been like 600 plus damage for you on that move. Bdonski, when you're playing with XTS, do you ever think I'm playing with the most kawaii roamer in Invite from Facepalm Master?
No.
Okay, there you go. Full Uber advantage here, pushing last. And are you going to take this Uber or is someone else going to take it? Let's see.
I'll probably take it with Rando.
You don't like to get a scout in on this?
Sometimes, I don't know, this is not really how our scouts play.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Pipe in the world right now? Not really. Missed all of your pipes.
Yeah, here, I don't think our scouts really got on point.
No, you couldn't get him into the fight. I mean, it's kind of good that they brought you with the Uber, but that sentry gun was, it juggled you up and took up a lot of the, Uber. You couldn't get anyone else into the fight. So now they have full advantage and they're going to push you, and so you're putting up traps and getting ready for them to come in. And I notice, again, on this map, like Sunshine, you don't put your traps at the choke that you expect them to come in, you put them removed. Like, put them on shack, put them on left side.
It depends on... Sometimes I do. Here, putting a trap up on left over saw kind of takes a while and requires you to push up really far up. And
Okay.
they already had Uber and they were already in a position that they could have been in saw and pushed through as I'm putting up the trap, and then I would just got destroyed.
So would you say it's purely a matter of positioning and convenience rather than where you'd prefer to put the trap?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they pop here into you guys and you're in a lot of trouble. Well, now you got Uber, now you're not in any trouble at all. You're going to try and contest the point. Good pop. Takes down Dave. You're in here. You see the scout trapped behind you on the left side. 6 health on him. You're like, easy frag, easy life. That's 2 up. And you're going to go. And it looks like it's lower here. You're not really too scared of this right side route. Oh, yep, they're in front of you. A lot of damage coming in again. The scout behind is always an afterthought for you. Which is good.
Yeah, it pretty much has to be for any demo.
Yeah. Push out their combo and then deal with the scout later on, the overextended guy. And here you are, again, more focus on blocking out lower than, well, that's where they're coming from and that's where the forward spawn is, so that makes sense. Even Ubers.
Not quite.
Not quite, yeah.
And they do pop, so this is a pretty good situation for us.
Yeah, I mean, I got a good force there. You just have to make sure. Oh, you're the. I think you're a little overextended there. You had to use Uber on you.
I don't know.
I don't think it was the most preferable Uber. You guys only got 1 frag out of it, and you even lost a player. You guys could have kited it a little further.
Yeah.
And Squid pushed you, and that sucks. Okay, so complete wipe, and you know they have advantage. And is this a Bdonski cheese play? You never see this.
Shit.
You never see this from Bdonski.
I'm just gonna make it happen sometimes.
You never do cheese plays. I've never seen you do a cheese play. This is the first Bdonski cheese play I've ever seen. What? They don't even know you're there. Oh my god, it worked. It's so unpredictable. Apparently, you had difficulties locating your 4 key, but now you're back on demo. This is good. That was pretty much about as much as you could hope for there.
Well, I mean, I actually missed a few stickies. I might have been able to drop their med, but
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, okay, yeah, fair enough. So, this is the XTS standard. I notice you guys are more on the conservative side when it comes to play calling in general, as opposed to pushing a lot of evens and DMing them and just seeing what happens.
yeah.
Would you guys say that you're confident your DM compared to a lot of the other invite teams out there? And by the other ones, I mean the top 5 teams.
Sure. I don't think DM is really the issue
Yeah.
that any high invite team is thinking about.
Sure. So really, what it comes down to then is just the risk of an even fight, and it's not really an advantage.
Yeah. I mean, we try dry pushes occasionally.
It's typically not your go-to play though. I see Melo likes to sack even with black box.
Yeah. We have a pick here, so we just peek lobby a little bit, and not really much we can do.
Sure. Bdonski, Fallen Eagle asks, is there any rollout that you can't do?
I'm pretty bad at all of them, but I think I can do all of them.
What do you think about the a right side rollout versus the left side rollout on this map? Is one preferable to the other?
Not really. They're about the same speed and same health, so.
Okay. For those of you guys who aren't familiar, there's pretty much only 2 rollouts for Demoman on this map, and it's pretty much a 50-50 chance that you'll hit the other demo when you get to mid, if you know the spot to shoot.
Yeah, I actually literally always roll out left, so.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 100% chance you're gonna hit me if you aim that way. I'm
So-
pretty sure everybody knows that already who plays against me.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter because it's a lot. I don't know. I roll out pretty quickly. This rollout's pretty easy, and I think I'm never gonna get to mid later than the other demo. So.
Sure. Well, you ever thought of
I'll
going
at
right
least
there
be
just
able
to
to
juke the first
exchange.
sticky? Yeah, just for the hell of it. Maybe it
I
land.
juked the first sticky anyways.
Whoa, okay. So, this is the second time where you guys get a pick and go 6-on-5, and I've noticed that you kind of just chill last anyways. You know, some Demomen I notice will push up to lobby and set up a trap there during that 6-on-5, during the power play.
Yeah, I could. But we also have a sniper and an engineer, so pushing up is pretty risky. There's no scout support.
Okay, fair enough. I kind of like this this fake out here. You got the trap on the right and you're on the left. Maybe you might get someone here. Looks like Mixup's pretty conservative though. I noticed that their calling has been a lot more conservative now that Ninja Nick's on the team. And that's not a knock against him, it's just the change in the playstyle. Yeah.
Actually,
Gotta watch that trap, Bdonski. Come on.
I can't even watch. How do you watch that trap? That's just a trap or blind that.
What? It's on the top right. You can see over the fence and dead
Oh,
him
the
when
top right one?
Yeah, the
Oh.
top right. The
I
2
was
people
watching
came
the
in
one
top
on the
right.
left.
Yeah, see,
Somebody
clearly, even in
walked
the
to the left
even in the
one, too.
demo, even in the demo, you're watching the other trap. All right, they pop first, so looking pretty good for you guys. And you guys know you're coming out with a better Uber, but you're still backed off pretty freaking far. Scared of that back cap, maybe.
Well, me, I just have. I mean, it's still pretty even. I
Okay.
don't want to take up the Uber.
Got it. 1 out of 3 pipes, Bdonski. I'll give you a 33% on that. It's a failing grade. Looks like you guys might be okay.
No.
Or Squid's gonna play the heals and not be okay. Yeah, might be okay. Might be okay, Bdonski.
Yeah, we're not gonna get their med.
Yeah, but if you get 2 out of this, you'll be okay. You won't lose the round.
Debatable. Let's see.
I believe in the Bdonski. Oh, if you guys go for a pusher, that'd be pretty greedy. Yeah. Okay. Just push up on that 6 on 5 and getting those traps up. This is good. Let's see. Looks like they're coming in on that right side with advantage, and you're backing off of it appropriately. What's your opinion of holding cheese on disadvantage? Cheese being that room on the deep right.
I know what cheese is, SLIN.
Nah, for everyone else, come on.
Oh, okay. You can't really hold that. You just die to the Uber.
I've seen a lot of demos hold in there just to get like extra. I guess it's kind of housing for them.
You could hold there and back up when they push, but it's not really a great angle.
Ah, okay.
Depends how they push. Like if they, especially if they rotate yard, you'll not be able to do anything.
Sure. I predict that Bdonski will do a left side rollout. Yeah, I guess it's still fairly easy to miss that first sticky anyways, for both demos.
Yeah.
You chose to stay in. I think you could have gotten out if you wanted to.
Maybe. There's not much point though. I guess I could have saved Fragile. I don't know if he does here.
Okay.
Our control point has been captured. Time has been added.
Hopefully these Ubers even out for you guys, but looks like Mix-Up's coming in hot. And here's the pop. You might get in time, 95. Yeah, looks like you guys are going to get it in time to block. And maybe he might get a flash? No. It's a good attempt from you though to try and get a flash.
Yeah, sorry, our black box roamer decided he needed to be part of that Uber.
Yeah, for sure. Shots fired.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Time
Yeah.
has been added.
This is a good Uber advantage for you guys. And number advantage maybe if you move quick enough, but looks like you guys are going to just wait for Uber. And yeah, your team is pushing out the right and you're holding the left.
We're definitely pushing.
Yeah. Now you're over here by yourself. You're not, and it didn't look like you were scared of kitchen at all.
I'm not really sure what our combo was doing there. I think they should have pushed in Saw and then they ended up rotating back to lower and then going through kitchen.
Yeah, they're hesitant.
That was kind of sloppy.
Would you say that that left side, that lower area, is similar to like pushing? Is it an area that you can solo by yourself? I guess is what I should ask. Because it didn't look like you were scared of kitchen at all, and you didn't really have any safety trap up for someone to push you there, maybe, or drop down out a window into you or something.
I was in that position because I thought our combo was pushing in through Saw on the right, and we would have just collapsed on the mid together because we had pretty big numbers and they didn't have heals.
Okay.
But there's some sort of miscommunication.
Sure.
So it didn't work out.
There's a player behind you guys now, so you're backing up for it.
Being captured.
This is a blind debt situation here. Yeah. It's weird, like you put the trap there, but then you don't look at it. So you're the only one up here, and there's really no chance that you can defend too, so you're just backing right off of it and setting up for them to push last with advantage.
Yep.
Time has been added.
Look, SLIN, you could be an invite demo.
Just gotta be smart, right? That's all it takes. Just be slightly smarter than everyone else. And you too can be Bdonski. And a couple hundred hours of rollout practice, right?
What?
And a couple hundred hours of rollout practice.
No, I heard you.
How many hours do you have in the game, Bdonski? Couple thousand?
I think
There's gotta be a couple hundred hours of rollout practice somewhere in there.
a couple hundred? That's a lot.
Well, you've been playing this game for a long time. How many times have you done the Badlands rollout, you think?
Our last control point is being captured.
I have no idea.
Couple thousand? Yeah, exactly.
Alert. The control point is being contested. Time has been added.
It's unfortunate that you went down here, but now you gotta play catch up, so everyone's pushing up without you. The train is leaving the station. Woo! Fancy jumps, Bdonski. Is that tap? Like that C-tap, basically? That thing?
I wouldn't call it the C-tap, it's just crouching and detonating.
Yeah. Do you hold crouch the entire time though? But you like just tap it, right?
I don't know.
I don't actually know how to do it, so.
I just press some buttons and stuff happens.
Bdonski, please!
You crouch the entire time. You don't just tap crouch.
You don't just tap it? Okay. You guys are trying to poke for it, but they have Uber, so. Ooh, that's a little sneaky trap there on the saw.
Pretty sure. I'm sure they saw me place it though.
Yeah, they did.
Actually, maybe not.
Dave didn't see it. He came from catwalk.
So we got a pretty good situation here.
This is good for you. You guys have a pick. You're buff. It's time to go, 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 gadget.
Our Uber gets forced really early though.
Yeah, but you guys still have numbers. You could just jump in here. Looks like you're not going for it. Half your team went for it and half your team didn't go for it. And by half your team I just meant Rando. Rando's the only one went for it. And I guess that's and Alpha, okay. That was strange. So half your team saw it as an opportunity to go and the other team half saw it as a not winnable situation, I guess. Or not worth the risk.
Time has been added.
Even numbers, even Ubers. I would call that a wasted opportunity. I think you guys could have taken mid.
I don't think so. Maybe if... I don't know. I was never really in a position to push.
I think you were on catwalk.
We need...
You could have walked in.
Maybe.
Oh. It's like they didn't see the trap at first, but after you put it there, they definitely saw it now. That's actually kind of sneaky. Okay. So, here comes the sack. Pro sentry placement. Pro sentry takedown. And that was a 4-man sack from mix-up.
And they get one kill, so
Yeah, so we call it 3 down.
we're definitely gonna push.
Alert.
You're going for the medic here.
Contested.
Yeah. This
Trying
is
to get that
definitely-
force. Nice. And look, bottom's in no position to get you, and you're all over Dave. Kind of all over Dave. Dave, go down, please, kill Dave. There he goes. But at what cost? Dave, the ultimate distractor, lets his team in. And Fragile goes down, and... Oh no.
Our control point is being captured.
I kind of see like your positioning there on ramp, that left side ramp slash bats. Like you're kind of, it's kind of your job to prevent the guy from pushing your last. I don't see anyone else really going to stop Dave from backcapping you guys.
I mean, we had a scout on the right ramp, but
Oh, did you? Okay.
he died.
Yeah. It's different every time.
SLIN just revealing every single one of his TP traps.
I'm not revealing it. This is anyone can watch these publicly available demos.
But no,
But no one ever watches the demos. Only me.
The final control point is being contested.
That's unfortunate. That sucks. By the time you rotated over the other side, there's no way you're gonna defend in time. But what else could you do? With 2-0. 9 minutes in the first half. Oh. Wow. Can't be much slower than Harbley though.
I have no idea what Harbley's doing.
Yeah. Looks like you're a bit on tilt, Bodonski. A couple of stickies missed there at the beginning of that mid, and these pipes. Oh, never mind.
That's not on tilt. That's just normal.
Time has been added.
Fragile down. You guys are setting up for them to push out a last, maybe.
The control point is being contested.
This is a good opportunity for the pain train again to cap.
Yeah.
I kind of like the pain train now. You know, you're mentioning it more and more. Like I used to think that the non-pain train option would be somewhat viable, but it does allow your teammates to sort of push up and lock the doors down while you're capping, and you're just holding back anyways because you can't really afford to die. And at first when I was watching your demo, like the first one that we watched on Sunshine, I was thinking you're really holding really far back, but it's probably just the pace of the game. Like someone would just jump you and catch you out.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
You guys are down a player and you have Uber, but not in a position to contest. Okay. Go for the force.
That's mate.
Oh, got Nick. Didn't see that.
Alert. The control point is being captured. Time has been added.
This is good stuff.
Alert. Our last control point is being captured. Alert. Our
Nice.
control point is being captured.
Good job. I like how you they fire the pipes into the back of the last point, so even if you miss, they still count as rollers.
Yeah, rollers are pretty good.
Nice first sticky. Oh, Harblu's so hurt. Oh wow, you almost killed him. This is really good.
Yeah,
You're
so
smelling blood.
Once you
Yeah.
get so much damage on the demo, it's should be made to just push across.
Nice. I've seen you do this again on Sunshine. It's like any 5-on-2, any 2 situation where it's just one of them is the medic, you're jumping in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, there's no point. There's no point in you not to, because if you die, then you still have numbers up, and it's gonna reset anyways. So
Yeah.
pretty good. Good stuff here.
Think-
Walking out the door.
People talk about how important demos are as a class, but I think that only really applies when you're in a defensive position. So like,
Ah,
if we're winning, we're being aggressive.
sure.
I don't value my life as much.
Okay, but you still have to value your life because if things take a turn for the worse, you need to be alive to defend.
Yeah.
So But I can see that in that 5-on, even if you
So-
died, it'd be 5-on-2 there, and it wouldn't matter. So you have a good point. Good stuff. Okay. It happens. Not every mid can be 3 stickies on hard blue.
Time has been added. Our control point is being captured. Time has been added.
And the most likely spot for them to push last is Shutter, so that's what you're sticking off. Looks like they don't even want to shut you out of spawn door.
Yeah, a bunch jump on point, so
Yeah.
I'm forced to try to fight it, but
That's kind of weird. You know, I see a lot of teams, when they push last through Shutter with full advantage, try and shut out that left side spawn door, but they didn't care about you at all. Like, they just let you and Fragile sit there, and they targeted
yeah,
the other side.
kind of depends on where the rest of our players are, if they're in a position to get on point. And I guess they weren't.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But that, I would say that last was actually pretty close to being defendable.
Yeah, definitely. You had like 5 stickies on point. So again, just like the first match that we watched, the score is 2-3 after the first half. And I actually checked the stats for this match, and you had the highest damage on your team by a wide margin. You had basically almost double anyone else on your team. It was like 300 something DDM.
Double? I find that hard to believe.
Go back and check the
Team
stats.
did 150 DPM.
Okay, good point, good point. It was like you were at least 30% better. We'll call it.
That's pretty expected for demo. Depends, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen other team setups though, like the old BP or a lot of the old mix-ups. You'd see the pocket getting more damage than the demo, but I guess it's just team style. You know, in Europe, they actually, and I'm not just saying this because like, I mean, I know back in the day they used to do pocket demo, but I talked to Numlock about it, and he said like he doesn't mind being pocket demo sometimes. What do you think about being pocket demo?
I mean, I play demo, so I approve.
Well, I was the only reason I mentioned is because earlier you kind of mentioned how it doesn't really matter when you're on offense. You know, we're trying to be aggressive. Who's taking the heals and who's pushing up with it, or who's jumping them and
Yeah.
stuff.
I think either way works.
Hide from me, Devin.
We're just doing a demo review. What's up, PT? Okay, he's out of here. Yeah, you and Harblue consistently roll out left side. It's been about 50-50 on these mids in terms of who wins. Nuke and Dave.
This one looks like it's going a lot better.
Yeah.
So here, any advice for newer players? If their medic dies and yours is alive, you don't need to chase kills, you can just sit by your medic.
Tighten up. Yeah, I think you got a little too far up there though. There's a soldier hiding in the
No.
corner, and
No.
you don't mind dying there?
No, I probably did. But I'll spawn in time to... It will give them a little more time to set up, but we'll still have enough advantage to push.
Sure.
Probably going under. No, yes. Okay, right.
I have a pirate here.
See, here's a position where scouts can get on point and I can shoot point and do in.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to watch these mids and figure out why is it that you guys are winning this mid and losing this one, but I'm not noticing anything different in the way that you approach a mid that you win or lose. You just kind of do the same thing every single time, and it's what your teammates do or what they do that actually changes
Yeah.
whether or not you win. It doesn't seem
Every
like you
time
want to
we lose
change.
a mid, it's never my fault.
Yeah.
It's what my teammates do. They're the problem.
Exactly. You know, you
No,
really should
but
cut them when you lose.
realistically, snake water mids, there's not much you can do as demo differently.
Right.
It's pretty simple.
It just comes down to like how many pipes you connect or how many stickies you hit early on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really good play by you, dropping platinum. And before, I think this happened once earlier on in this match where I said like you should have backed up and not gotten forced there, but there I thought that was pretty good because you stayed close and didn't give them too much ground. Plus you had no choice really, you weren't going to get out in time.
Yeah.
The control point is being contested.
He's checking all the sticky traps. There's a really sneaky one that happens right there on the train. He would still die to it if he face checked it though, so.
So here it's even. Probably sack somebody or maybe multiple people. Tessame goes in. We'll snipe. And we play back in yard. Pretty simple. They're actually electing to peek out lobby pretty far.
Yeah, this is actually kind of greedy of them.
Not really. We're really far back too, so we can't actually fight them. The scout's still pretty far up, but so now we're back to 1 minute ago, except we have a sniper instead of a scout. We can try and sit around for 5 hours.
Yeah. What do you say to players like Bro King who find this style of play boring?
I mean, you can find it boring, but it's effective.
Fair enough. Honestly, like I prefer the style of play too, just because like when I play medic, there's still stuff for me to do. But for everyone else on my team who's just sitting around, I feel bad for them.
Right. And same thing for demo. There's still stuff to do. You just rearrange stickies and
Exactly.
try to get a trap.
Ooh, you're poked up so far. You afraid of getting jumped here or no? You're almost baiting someone to jumping you?
Yeah.
Our last control point is being captured.
Not sure what happened there.
It's almost like Fragile had no intention of popping you. Of just letting you do your thing.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Not trying to put on your teammates again, but
I was pushed up pretty far. Maybe the rest of my team was a little bit slow, maybe it was a little bit fast, maybe it was in between.
oh man, this looks dangerous. Yeah. Question is, are you guys gonna make it out in time? Yeah, you're good. Oh. No.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Yeah, here we have advantage, but we kind of end up bleeding me and almost a scout.
Right.
I guess I wanted to play further up and just Uber into them, but we didn't have it quite early enough.
I think I'm not sure if he had it or not. I don't know off the top of my head, but I was watching that scout come out on that left side through the wall, and
Here the med's low, so I'd like to see melee bomb. Yeah, as you can see there, we spammed their medic down to like 40 health, so it's a prime opportunity to just sack somebody.
sure. What do you think about rap plays here on mid as we wait in this pause?
Rap plays? What do you mean?
So let's say they do a saw push here, and you would like just go lower, or if they came lower, you'd wrap left. I don't think I've seen you guys try that once on either of these maps.
It doesn't really work on Snake Water. I don't know.
Okay.
It's kind of easy for them to just back up and fight the point.
Yeah. Okay. Pause is off.
So going yard here takes longer, but makes it a lot harder for them to force you. So we're trying to take second without using video.
Well, this is really well played by you guys.
I'm just gonna roll into last while they're tilted down, but they might get over, so I'm just getting point time.
I actually think is the right move for Fragile to let you die there. That was still well played by you though, put cat to hard point. Fallen Eagle wants to know, if you didn't play demo, what class would you play?
Well, if anybody remembers, I played Scout in Season 14. But I'm pretty bad at Scout now, so I'd probably play Soldier.
It's the more fun class anyways. Rocket jumping's way too much fun.
Yeah. I mean, Scout's fun, but I don't know. I'm not very good at it nowadays.
Right here, you guys are gonna poke here and try and get them off too. That was actually really close, Cap. Man, nice job securing the frag on Dave, so Dave's gonna even out here maybe. Nick does have advantage. You guys are pushing to try and force them or something? Why are you guys pushing here on 5 on 5?
Well, they have advantage, but they don't have enough advantage to actually go into us. They're actually on crits.
I'm not quite sure.
Which I don't think we know.
Okay.
Oh,
it must have
wait,
just been something the
we do
flank
know.
saw
We
that.
do know.
Yeah, you saw it when you...
Yeah. I remember this. Pretty painful, knowing that they have crits and still letting your medic die to it.
It must have been something that your flank saw there, because it was 5 on 5 otherwise. I didn't quite see, at least for the way your team plays, like
Was it?
a reason to push.
Pretty sure it was 5-on-4. I don't know.
It might have been a respawn. Yeah, you're probably right there.
The final control point is being contested.
It actually reminds me that this match, Rando's mic was broken for like 80% of the time. So that may have changed the outcome if that was not the case,
Sure.
since it was a 5-4.
Is that what these pauses are for too?
I believe so, yes.
So do you feel like, I mean, looking back on your mids, do you feel like you would change anything? Because again, it's left side rollout every time, and then shoot upper, or shoot demo, and then shoot upper, and then pipes if it's close.
Not really. I mean, like I said, there's not much variation to Snake and Rando's demo. There's always just hitting more shots,
Yeah.
aiming better, focusing the right targets.
I don't know. I've seen some variation in the way demos play in terms of just pushing up the deep left or even the deep right, or playing kitchen. I don't know if kitchen's the best, but you know.
Yeah, you can do that, but
Clearly, you don't
Yeah,
think
that
too highly of
actually-
those plays, so.
it actually might have worked better on some of these mids.
Especially on that last one I just saw, like, they left that left side open completely. Well, it's definitely possible to push up, not all the way to the impact maybe, but
The left side?
yeah, by your
their,
kitchen.
both their scouts went left.
I'm pretty sure there's only one. I don't know. Whatever.
If anything, I might play even more passive and just focus stuff that's pushing up left, because if you're pushed up to like next to the crate and stuff rushes down left, it's kind of hard to hit them with stickies,
The control point is being captured.
especially without zero ping. So if you play like just in the same spot but further back, you can focus that left area better.
Sure. That was the best trap I've seen out of the 5 that I saw today.
It wasn't even, where was it?
It was on the wood, like lip. He tried like 5 different variations on that left side trap. That was the one that actually
Oh,
worked.
yeah.
Alert. The control point is
So I reckon we just die on this push out.
Good damage. Damn, the 3K. Is he gonna make it 4?
Oh,
No.
oh yeah. I remember what happens here.
Yeah, that pain train comes in handy. You're putting the cap time, letting teammates get the frags. Good on you.
So here we just need to not let Dave kill our med.
No.
Dave kills our med.
alert. The control point is being captured.
I mean, it's always like hindsight's 20/20, but you probably could have put stickies there.
Yeah. We could have also...
He could have played back further. There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Our control point is being captured. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Interesting back cap play going on here.
Alert. The control point is being
Oh.
contested.
Yeah, it's just bad.
Is there any way you could have changed that play? I mean, he looked like he came out of nowhere almost.
I mean, I could have hit him.
Time.
Besides that, I try. Okay, when I like watch demos and stuff, I try not to make DM a huge factor in it because I feel that.
The control
I
point
mean,
is
for that
Hit or
play right
miss.
there, DM was the factor.
Okay.
But that's something that I'm not really going to worry about, especially going to land.
Yeah.
It's like scouts rushing you, like with zero ping is much less of a problem.
Sure. What? Oh, I'll descend it and then I'll talk. I was saying, when you look back at your demos, do you ever think to yourself, man, I wish I hit these shots, or do you think about the decision making instead, or do you just kind of wave it off like you did right there?
I don't watch demos.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Destroyed.
All right then.
No, I mean, there's no point in thinking, oh, I wish I hit these shots. I mean,
Right.
it doesn't really accomplish anything.
Right. But you do think to yourself, like, the DM was the deciding factor in what made or broke this play?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you read any books recently?
Have I read any books?
Recently?
What kind of...
Do you read?
No.
Okay.